broadcast team tonight. On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And taken away by Johnson. Young with the ball. Pass to Bay. Knocked away. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now DeRozan. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray.
Once he gets inside like that, there's nothing you can do against DeRozan.
On the wing, Johnson. Oh, good with the triple.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Murray. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Bay. Here's Capella. Vucevic with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. DeRozan's got 6.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out step by step, valuing each possession.
Back to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Clock at 6. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And the Bulls take on 2 more.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Trae Young.
And it goes down 2 points.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Hunter, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Hey, gets the bucket.
Fantastic work inside from Bay, showing how effective he can be from this area.
DeRozan in the corner. Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? We're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Personal foul.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays. What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
DeRozan. That one falls. He's got 12
touches in the interior.
The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Murray. Ball with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run. From past the arc. And it's Demar Derozen with the 3.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Matthews. And here is Okongwu. Vucevic defending. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out to Derozen. Six to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Hunter, no good. Good if it goes. And so it's Demar and Derozen making highlights for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And the basket by Derozen. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Demar Derozen credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness." My aggression, it matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And it's Derozen missing.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass. Demar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
And here's Johnson outside. Derozen with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Pass to Bay. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with it. And no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. Jumps up. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 18. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Few players can manipulate the defense like Derozen. You can know exactly what he's going to do, and he still draws the foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Johnson. The layup missed. Now Derozen. He has 29. He gets that one.
Derozen showing he's more than competent. Look at those numbers.
Here's Bay. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Out to Derozen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebound Atlanta.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
GA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Back to Johnson. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with Derozen running it up the middle. Count that bucket. 33 points for Demar Derozen.
One of the toughest wings in the league. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And he banks in the layup. Derozen's got 35 in the game.
If you can get a good screen for Derozen on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here is Ball. Nothing on the board. And finished off by Derozen.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Derozen. Over Okongwu. Demar Derozen again. Derozen's got 39.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Here's Derozen. Goes back up. They shoot again. Can't get the layup. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
With a score, the Bulls 46. The Hawks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Demar Derozen.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. On the wing, Johnson. For the three.
You know, Derozen doesn't often get enough credit for his defense, but he was great on that play.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Atlanta with the ball. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Derozen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Derozen's got 49 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Capella. And too long on the shot. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And Derozen throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to Derozen. Levine wide open. Good. And it's Derozen picking up the assist. Levine's got 8.
Levine with that high arching shot from the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Derozen gets the bucket. 55 points for Demar Derozen.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
They have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Reliable 3-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for the Hawks.
He's off on the second. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And at the end of the third quarter, and it's the Bulls with the ball. Launches a 3, drills the 3-pointer. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Outside ball. A wide open look here for Derozen. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
You know Derozen likes that look because he is so selective from the arc.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off of Kongwu.
Bulls
And he
basketball.
jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Ball to the right side. For the three, Levine buries the long-range jumper.
Zach Levine.
Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
From deep three-point territory.
Demar Derozen.
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
Pass to Griffin. Now, here's Hunter. Vucevic defending. Here's Okongwu. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Ball fires from way outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's Steve looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
It's stolen by Green. That one good for two.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot, and no hesitation.
It's White on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Right side Green. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Hunter, no one around him. And that one's on target from the wing.
A solid shooter, and DeAndre Hunter with confidence taking these shots.
Kept alive. Right wing. Dosunmu. From outside off the mark. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Demar Derozen.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Young, and he converts the layup.
Assisted by
He's fearless, Trae Young. Knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Out to White. Pass to Dosunmu. Good on the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Takes a three, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
And you know they feel good giving their show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice.
Misses the three. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.